Hello, welcome to Read with English Tongue, an English tongue channel that serves you to learn English language smoothly, easily, step by step in order to grow. Here we clarify, adjust, and teach honestly. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today's lesson is about idioms. 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 So what does mean idioms? Let us give a definition. An idiom is a common expression that means something different to the literal meaning of the words. An idiom is a common expression that means something different to the literal meaning of the words. Thereby, if you check your dictionary and try to explain each word separately, you want to get the meaning behind the idiom. That is number one. Number two, getting or learning enough idioms will measure how is your English language or skillful or good or performed or accurate. Number three, learning idioms will help you to understand music, songs, films, and daily communication, particularly of native speakers. Today, we are going to introduce idioms that start by the word by. It is a preposition. Just some of them that start with by. We will start by hand. By hand. Hand. There is an idiom called by hand. So, by is a preposition. Hand, it is a name of part of the body. But when we say by hand, that means something else. Let us give the first example. For example, observe, notice, there is a man who is writing a letter using a paper, using a notebook and a pen of ink, of course. Now he is writing by hand, not using the typewriter or his laptop. No, he is using a pen, his fingers, his hand to write. So we say he writes by hand. He writes by hand. Let us give another example. Look here. There is a woman who is preparing a cake. Well, he is making delicious cake. So, or pancake. So, it is homemade. It is made by hand. It is not brought from shop nearby, but it is made by hand. It is made at home. So here we say this pancake is made by hand. It is made by hand. Now let us move to another idiom which is called by chance. By chance. Chance. Notice here, chance. So, what does it mean? Let us give an example. For example, as you see, there is a table, green and cars and people are gambling. It's a very bad habit, by the way, but here the essential is to use this idiom by chance. So they play, the players they play, and maybe one of them will win by chance. They may lose their money and get penniless, and maybe one of them will win by chance. By chance. Let us move on to another idiom that starts with by. We say by mistake or by accident. It's the synonym. By accident or by mistake. By mistake. By accident. Let us give an example. Here is an accident. It's so bad. As you see firefighter, they try to extinguish the fire, and maybe they said the news that a plug exploded in the room. So here, this accident or this fire is caused by mistake or by accident. It is caused by accident or by mistake. Of course, they did not intend to burn the house, but one of the members of the family forgot the plug in the sitter room, so it was burned or and burning all the house. This is so bad. So here we say it happened by mistake or by accident. We move on to another idiom that is called by hook or by crook. By hook or by crook. This is one idiom. If you check your dictionary and try to explain the word hook, you will find that a long stick that is used to fish, okay, sinara, or a crook, someone who is crook. For example, Robin Hood is crook because he takes, all right, this is another story, but a crook is called al-muhtal in Arabic. Here when we say by hook or by crook, this is an idiom. It is used to refer to something. We will give an example to grasp its meaning. You see, there are people, cyclists, and of course you see there is a dialogue between the front two persons there, and one of them, he told the other, I will win by hook or by crook, which means that he focuses and he works to win no matter what. He is going and he is ready to use any way to win. So this we say, I will win by hook or by crook. I will win by hook or by crook. Another idiom that starts with by, which is by and large. By and large. So notice here the word large is an adjective which means something huge and big, but in the size of large. Here there is an idiom called by and large. What does it mean? Let us give an example. We all know that the Chinese really are hardworking, and they're really hardworking indeed. So here we give a sentence. Chinese people are hardworking by and large. Chinese people are hardworking by and large. Okay? Another idiom, by the skin of your teeth. By the skin. Skin, if you check your dictionary, you will find that skin means al-jild. Of your teeth, teeth, al-asnan. So here, if you try to translate it in Arabic, it will give you nothing. It will be meaningless. But when we say by the skin of your teeth, it means something important to understand in English language. Let us give an example. There is a race and there is a person in a marathon, and you see he is so tired, he's breathing with difficulty, but he wins at the end. So we say he wins the race by the skin of his teeth. Okay? It's not easy to win, but really he struggles and he fights in order to win. And we say he wins the race, as-sibaq. He wins the race by the skin of his teeth. Move on to another idiom that is called by numbers. By numbers. By numbers. Here numbers, of course you will understand that the first idea comes to your mind is 1, 2, 3, 4, but it is different. By numbers, it means in a mechanical way. It means in a mechanical way. Let us give an example. Notice here, there is a little girl and she is playing, and really this game, it is nothing original here, and it is done without thinking. It is just done in a mechanical way. Alright, so here we say by numbers. By numbers. We give another example. Here is data. As you see encryption, there is a data and you see numbers, you see letters, or maybe you see alphabets and some movements. Okay, so this is made mechanically, okay, by the computer, and it is done by numbers. Okay, it is made mechanically. We move on to the last idiom that starts with by, which is by the way. By the way, and this is really famous in English language. We use it so much. We say by the way, and if you translate the word way, you will find that way is al-masar or tariq. But when we say by the way, it means something else. Let us give an example. Here is a sentence. The name of Amira, by the way, means the princess. The name of Amira, by the way, means the princess. Okay? So here you translate the name Amira in English to tell someone, for example, to talk to English or American person, tell him, well, this is called Amira. He will, what does it mean Amira? It comes from what? Oh, well, the name of Amira, by the way, means a princess. Okay? So here we use this idiom. It's so important, by the way.